What's up, everybody? Honda Pilot 2014 all-wheel drive. Bought this car with it had just been in an accident, so the person hit the car, started right here at the door, and pushed this wheel in a way where the wheel was sitting slanted in, so it was tilted in at the top. So it was wearing out the tire in the inside. So what I'm doing here is replacing the whole entire knuckle. Spraying, I found myself a place where I can get the entire piece, where I can show you in a second here. So I just disconnected the brake line using one of these wrenches. Is the best way to do it, so you don't strip it. So it's real easy if you can do it the way that I'm doing it, where you're getting the whole assembly together. All you have to do is loosen it up down here, right by the exhaust, big bolt. This big bolt, 19. There's a washer on the bolt, another washer on the rear side of the cross member. So you loosen that up there. That's gonna release that portion of the over there where the shock goes to, of the suspension. And then you have another bolt up here for the upper control arm, another one for the lower control arm, and that's it. You're out. Just loosen up your axle nut, and then you can remove the whole thing out. I mean, you can do it in steps to get him out, but I'm gonna try to put everything together. So as you see, I got the whole entire assembly with the cable to the e-brake. So I had to wrestle all that out. I mean, everything is in here. ABS, sensor, everything. It's so much easier to do it that way than to have to undo everything. And I didn't know at the time when I was taking everything apart that they were gonna sell me this whole piece, which was nice, because now I don't have to put everything back together. And to get that e-brake cable out of there, it's a pain. Getting all these springs and all this stuff here, I hate working on this kind of brakes, those horseshoe or whatever they call, because they're a pain. They're always so hard to get the springs back where they need to be. So what I have to do here, this is where my sway bar link goes to. Easiest way to do this, I'm gonna heat it up with a torch, if you want to call this a torch. So I'm gonna heat that up, and then I'm gonna use a hex key on my impact to spin that in, so the bolt is spinning to the right while I hold this 14 mil right here and holding the nut in place. That's how I was able to get the other one without breaking my sway bar link, because I don't want to buy a new one. I don't need a new one. So the easiest way is get this wrench in here, heat that bolt up if you need to. If you don't need to, but I'm gonna heat it up a little bit. Hit it with some PB blaster and or liquid wrench, whatever that is, and go from there. I wish I can get the whole process done, but it's gonna be so difficult to do that just with the phone, holding it up, and I need both hands, and it's tough. Again, I don't know what happened to mine. The previous owner saw that the knuckle was bent and he needed a whole new spindle, and I'm not sure how this is gonna bend. This is all cast iron. I'm guessing my problem was here. I think this portion here, which is called the forward trailing arm, I believe, possibly bent. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna sit here taking parts in and out. Here's my old one right here, and I put them side by side. I'm thinking it's this. I'm thinking it's this portion, but I'm not 100% sure. So, all right, I took everything out. Everything is going back together. I gotta find where my cable goes to, because I have it all the way. I think it goes right to the underneath the the dashboard, where it would attach you there, and that'll save me all the headache of having to fish it through again. So again, the main point of this video was to show how to do this one here with this in. I think is the easiest way with that, because this is going to spin on you most of the time. So you lock that up in there, and then get your hex key in there. Doing it with one of the L ones that you can hold, it's going to be tough. This impact wrench does a nice job just spinning that free. I just got to find a way how to get around it with this stuff in the way here. Anyway, 2014 Honda Pilot, rear right side suspension assembly.